Welcome back to your daily divine messages from Spirit. We are here with the final day of our soul cleansing journey. And that's why I wanted to show up, show my face, and show gratitude to the journey. It has been quite a journey. And I also wanted to show my love for today is not only the final day of our soul cleansing journey of our 21 days together of learning to transform our life into authentic bliss and destiny, to live freely, fully, and deeply in conscious love. But today is also the day that we remember my friends Dustin and his heaven return on August 25th, 2013. He was 21 years old and he had it was like a pineal glandular cancer as one of the very smart kid, interestingly enough, isn't it? And beautiful and funny and kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. And he loved music and he loved to play guitar and he loved Bob Marley and he loved the color blue. So today, as we are completing this beautiful soul cleansing journey, I show up, yes, emotional, but authentic in the vulnerabilities of this human life, because that is a part of living freely, fully, and deeply in conscious love, is allowing ourselves to feel fully, freely, and deeply. And as I was shuffling for the collective, because today's message is about trusting the process, it's about enjoying the journey. The bottom of the deck for the Lemuria came through as Sound of the Universe, which is perfect because not only is it this beautiful Lemurian goddess, but she's got blue hair with these, you know, like little tuba, trombone, whatever they are, sounds, stars coming out, radiating from her crown chakra. And what I see, welcome on everyone who is joining. Today I won't be speaking too much to the chat, only because I am in deep emotional channeling with spirit as we are reflecting on the beautiful life of my dear friend Dustin and how we are closing this final day of the soul cleansing. So I do appreciate that you all are here, and I appreciate that you all are responding and tapping in and tuning in. And I hope that this message resonates with you. What I love about this Sound of Universe card that's coming out right now, that was at the bottom of the deck, is that I was already planning to come on today to share a song that I wrote to Dustin, about Dustin, after his passing. And like I said, this is 11 years. And though life goes on, his memory and his presence is very strongly still here with me and with us. And so I think it's perfect. This is Lemuria giving me the confirmation to share this song before we go into the tarot of messages of today's soul cleansing journey on trusting and enjoying the process. So this song is called "See You in My Dreams," and I don't have any music to it yet. Still, it's been something that I've been asked to complete it, but I have not found the right way to do that yet. So this is just an acapella, all lyrics. So this is for you, Dustin. I see you in my dreams. I see you in my dreams. Walking around the town like I don't know. Talking to myself like where am I supposed to go? Thinking aloud like did this really happen or is this just a dream? Wondering what it's really like up there. Wishing that life were more fair. Telling everybody I'm okay, but I don't wanna say. So I won't speak about what it would be if I were only with you again, just once again, and you were next to me. I won't sleep until you're here with me. I know that I will see you again, but until then, I'll see you in my dreams. I'll see you in my dreams. I'm really not trying to complain. I know that life is not the game. Everything happens for a reason, so let this reason teach me meaning. You said don't be afraid to shine and grow. Stand up for what's right even if you're alone. And don't receive those big distractions. They will pass, but do not turn away. So I won't speak about what it would be if I were only with you again, just once again, and you were next to me. I won't sleep until you're here with me. I know that I will see you again, but until then, I'll see you in my dreams. I'll see you in my dreams. I'll see you in my dreams. You're right there next to me. I love you, Dustin. We love you, and we miss you. And may your soul continue to shine in us and through us as it always has been. Thank you for being our earth angel, guiding and protecting over us these last 11 years. And thank you for continuing to shine the light. Your soul will never, ever, ever die. Amen. Ashe. Namaste. So that is what needed to come through. And I appreciate you all for letting me share that with you. So, moving into this soul cleansing, you know, as we close out, as we finalize and complete this day, this journey, the last 21 days, for those who have tuned in to each day, those who are just tuning in right now, it has really been quite a beautiful journey. We started at the last week of July, starting at the opening of the Lionsgate portal. And this month of August has just been so expansive, so radiant, so beautiful. And I hope you have felt that way for you too. And that's what this day is about, is remembering that even when there are those tough moments, those difficult moments of grief, of loss, of transformation and transition, there is still something to trust and to enjoy. It's not always going to be rainbows and sunshine and unicorns, but this journey is about acknowledging the fact that every single bit of it counts. Every single bit of this human experience matters, because that's the whole point of this journey, of us being spiritual beings in this cloak of humanity, this blink of humanity. So even if it's not perfect, even if it's not comfortable all the time, it's still important to trust the process, enjoy the journey, trust the journey. The card that came out face up first that wanted to speak came from the masculine deck, and it was the Hermit card. And it's interesting because it was at the bottom of the deck when I was shuffling for the strongest energies about for today. And then it came out. So it really wants to speak. And I immediately thought of my friend Dustin, because he was like this old soul, always kind of challenging the, the truth, seeking the real truth, because you see how this Hermit card, he's like in this darkness with a lantern that can really only shine about a 2 or 3 foot radius. That is of speaking the truth. That is of finding our truth, wisdom. It's like it's light work in the shadows. And so the masculine energy within us all, which is about bringing our dreams, our desires, our thoughts into fruition, we have to sometimes be the light in the darkness. We have to sometimes find the light in the darkness. And that's where the trust comes in. That's where this Hermit card, that's where this wise man says, I trust. I may not be able to see the next, 10 feet ahead, but I can see the next best step. I'm going to take my best next step and do the next right thing in this journey, and trust that this journey is always unfolding for my highest good. The bottom of the deck for the masculine that we don't see is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, right? It's very Taurus energy. And The Hermit is very Virgo energy, and we're in the Virgo season right now. Happy birthday, Virgos, by the way. And the Knight of Pentacles, though it is the slowest night, it has the most solid, stable offer. So it might have taken you a while, all this yellow in the back indicating for the solar plexus, that self willpower, that self determination, trusting in your gut feeling, that intuition, right? Following your gut feeling, making sure that the path is the right path. And that sometimes can take a while. So, this journey, though we are on this third 21-day soul cleansing journey, I was about to say 30. So, maybe for some, this has been a 30-year journey or 13-year journey. It is okay, because something that the offering that is on its way to you is going to be so divine and so stable and secure. So whether that's a career, a job, or a romantic partnership, or moving into your bliss, this journey is about living freely, fully, and deeply in conscious love. That's what this soul cleansing journey is about. Helping us transform into the highest versions of ourselves, the best version of ourselves, to pull out the strongest potentials that we are intended to endure in this earth space. So don't give up, is what I'm hearing. You are a wise man, woman, person, soul. You are a wise soul. Trust the journey, even if it takes a long time, and even if you can only see a few feet ahead of you, or maybe even one step ahead of you. Follow the light. Really beautiful. The feminine energy here has the Ace of Pentacles. Trusting in the journey, trusting in this beautiful opportunity that's coming from the hand of God, the hand of divine. There is something that is fresh, that is new. Again, pentacle energy, again, that's earth energy. We are, again, Virgo's an earth sign. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But here we have this beautiful Ace of Pentacles that is letting you know that Spirit is with you. You can trust in your dreams. I'm hearing you can trust in your goals, your desires, and you can invest in those dreams and goals and desires, because you have Spirit with you. Really beautiful. And these fall leaves, I'm seeing. So in the northern hemisphere, we're entering into fall. And so this fall weather, this Virgo season, is giving us this peace that we're coming into something new. It could be a new job for someone, for those, if it resonates. Something that's going to be lasting and abundant, that you are manifesting. Because look here, the divine feminine at the bottom of the deck has the Wheel of Fortune. Something that is orchestrated already for you. something that is already written in the stars for you. This is your destiny. Really beautiful energy for before this journey, to complete this journey. This is just the beginning, is what Spirit said. This is not the completion of the journey. This is just the beginning. The 21-day soul cleansing journey is about building the habits that allow you to become the person that lives in your abundance, that lives in abundance, tapping into the frequency of abundance that you are. That is, that you are, is manifesting the life, the person, the relationships that have already been chosen for your soul to endure on this earth space. So the collective here, this journey, yeah, the collective here, strongest energy is in the Nine of Swords. The collective as one, because we all carry feminine and masculine energy within us, right? So as one collective, we are in this Nine of Swords, which is that anxiety. Maybe you're feeling a bit anxious. Maybe you're having restless nights, sleepless nights because of this new journey. Why? Because you may not be able to see the future. You cannot see what is to come. That unknown feels, I'm hearing feels overwhelming. But that's why trusting this journey is just as important to enjoy it as well. You can't enjoy it if you don't trust it. We have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, because there is a communication, a message offering, a conversation that wants to be had. So maybe that's what you're feeling anxious about. That's what the collective is feeling anxious about, is because there is a conversation that wants to be had. Maybe it is about asking for a promotion at work. So maybe it's about applying for a new job and going into an interview, or auditioning for a role or song or a show. Maybe it's about a conversation with a loved one. I'm seeing a lot of pentacles and swords on here. So that's air and earth. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Energies, the signs don't really matter, but take that if it resonates for you. But I'm just hearing that in those energies of air, of communication, of mental, of telepathy, of psychic communication, of dreams, as well as bringing that into earth, into the fruition. So I'm hearing on earth as it is in heaven, bringing it from heaven to earth. That's that 5D feminine and the 3D masculine. That's the non-physical of the feminine and the physical of the masculine. That's why, as a collective, it's important within ourselves that we find that balance within it. Spirit says the strongest message here from Spirit is the Three of Swords. Is the Three of Swords. So I'm hearing that could be some third party karmic ties that are needing to be trusted, needing to be trusted that divine is handling it, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. So maybe it is, karmic third party connections don't have to be people per se, but it could be. If you are in a um, relationship with another, you know, person in the mix, or maybe it could also be something that is interfering. But a third party in karmic is about the interference of being able to really be in alignment with your soul purpose. So it could be financial burdens. It could be or financial responsibilities, I should say. It could be children because those are all they are also strongly responsibilities that can interfere with some of the work of if you are trying to pursue certain things about your bliss journey, needing to also make sure that they are taken care of. You can't just go up and go on a world tour when you have a 6 year old, right? Like you got to figure that out. You can't just go and, you know, do shows until 2 in the morning when they got to go to school, right? How do you make that balance? And then also, if you, this is for those, because this sound of universe, for those who are um, tapping into the artistry within yourself, if you are artists, you know, things like the fact that making a financial decision that is stabilizing enough for your responsibilities, like making sure your child is fed and clothed and has a roof over their head. You have to think about those things that are not just your own. That's a third party. It could also be things like toxic attachments, addictions. It could be bosses, jobs that are not serving your soul, but are, again, just a means to an end, but are very, very, I'm hearing like soul sucking, right? Those kind of things. That can be that Three of Swords energy that spirit is awakening us to that, trust divine, trust spirit, that those are going to find its solution, to find where you can still trust this journey, because this is divinely orchestrated and destined for you. Bottom of the deck for spirit is, yeah, yep, I didn't even have to show the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Trust that these karmic ties are going to clear up. They are going to clear. The solutions will come and are coming. Just trust divine. Yeah, that's really beautiful. And then the bottom of the deck that kind of did show more also was the Star Seer for Lemuria. So again, going back to that star quality for some is that you are reaching the star that you are. You are becoming all that you are intended to become. And look, this beautiful Lemurian goddess is with you, carrying you, keeping you safe and secure and nurtured and comforted. And the other two that wanted to come through was furred and feathered friends and air, the paradigm shift. So I'm hearing listen to, if you have pets, if you like to go out in nature, listening to the communication, the song of the birds, the song of nature as well, because there's always a communication coming in. And actually, the strongest energy that did show is healing. We are healing. This journey is about healing. That's why it's called the soul cleansing journey, to heal the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind so you can live freely, fully, and deeply in conscious love. Really beautiful. Trust. Trust. Yeah. And then we have our next steps that we can take from the four agreements is done is don't make assumptions. Assume nothing. So I'm going to read here the text on the back, and it says, in any kind of relationship, we can make the assumption that others know what we think, and we don't have to say what we want. We assume they're going to do what we want because they know us so well. If they don't do what we want, we feel hurt and think, how could you do that? You should know. Wow. Mm. So, not making the assumptions, again, even with divine, I'm hearing that conversation even with divine because we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. And then that Hermit card of trusting that you may not be able to see so far in front of you. Don't assume, don't assume that just because you are in this space right at this moment that is uncomfortable. Don't assume that just because you are feeling anxious today about tomorrow, or anxious about this third party interference, or anxious about the fact that you can't see the future, or anxious that this is taking so freaking long. Just trust. Don't assume that this is the end all be all. Don't assume that because spirit, because divine, because source, God, however you want to use the word, already knows what is destined for you, that you are going to have, it's going to be just a super simple, easy walk in the park to get from A to Z. Don't assume that because divine, because you are so divinely loved and carried and nurtured and seen, that your healing process is going to be easy. Yeah. Trust this journey and still be able to find joy, enjoyment in the journey, even when it's hard, even as you are healing. I'm hearing gratitude. Have those gratitude journals to write out your love for life, for where you are, because that's what is going to continue to attract itself to you. You know, my son asked me the other day, why do you have me read these, like, why do you want me to read or write 3 affirmations every day? Because we had these affirmation cards, right? And he asked, why do you have me pull 3 of them and write them down? And I say, because when we practice, when we get into the habit of writing out 3 gratitudes or 3 positive things every day, we are training our brain, wiring our brain to seek out things to be grateful for, seeking out things to appreciate. It shifts our mind from negative mentality to positive mentality, from lack mentality to abundance mentality. Okay? That's why. And this affirmation that we have for our final day of the soul cleansing journey is: today is going to be an awesome day. Yes. So, wherever you are, whatever is happening in your life right now, whatever you have gone through in the past, whatever you have no idea is going to occur in the future, just know that today is going to be an awesome day. And that's all that matters, is trusting the journey, enjoying the journey. Find anything that you can about how awesome today is. The sun is out. My flowers are blooming. I have hot water. I have cold water. I have clothes to wear. I have food to eat. That's awesome. Even if we're grieving the loss of our loved ones, we can still find gratitude in how awesome today is. Today is awesome because their spirit is with me. I feel their presence like this star seer. This is my earth angel. So for those who have lost loved ones, parents, grandparents, lovers, friends, family, pets, they are your guardian angel. They are your earth angel. And though they may not be here in the physical with you, it's still so awesome that they are with you, watching you, holding this ladder up for you to reach your highest, greatest, amazing potential. And underneath that is the Lover's card. So you are tapping into your highest. You're looking in the mirror. You're loving everything about you, finding pride and joy in it all. The nooks, the crannies, the curves, the edges. They are with you. God is with you. Source is with you. Yeah. Under that is the Page of Cups. Sorry, it just keeps having me share this. Oh, the Page of Cups is underneath the Six of Cups. There's a lot of self-love. That's that healing energy here that the feminine is going into. That Six of Cups is giving back, healing your inner child. I'm hearing. Yeah. I'm hearing that this is some inner child healing. Looking back, reflecting back on all of the things that you did or did not receive. Healing that part of you and loving and nurturing that part of you. Because that is bringing you into your divine destiny. That is what is making you whole and complete and abundant. That is what's bringing you into the abundance. Really beautiful. Really beautiful. So, thank you, Spirit, for this message. I hope this helped some of you. And if it did, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, Princess Leah 888. You can hit that notification bell if you'd like to know whenever I go live, whenever I'm doing my daily devotions or my daily divines. My daily devotions are on my own. But whenever I go in to do my daily divine messages from Spirit, I also have a playlist of that you can look back on for the daily divines. If you would like to tune into the soul cleansing journey that and look back on them, I did record all of them. So I do have a playlist called the 21-Day Soul Cleansing Journey that you can look back on. This is our 7th annual completion of the soul cleansing journey. And so you can see years and years of this session, of this workshop. And hopefully it'll be really, really helpful for you where you are in this journey. And so if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so. I have my August promo is still out there for a few more days. If for your first time booking a reading with me, I am offering a free pre-recorded session with a 3-card spread from Spirit on any topic you are interested in. And if you are a returning customer, then you can receive a full tea and tarot reading live or virtual reading where we can chat more about the topic of interest. And if you're in the United States, you can receive a 1-ounce loose leaf handcrafted tea from my Femrims apothecary. And yeah, I would love to do so. That is at a discounted rate of $88 for that 88 Lionsgate portal from this August month. So if you would like any of those, you can email me at femrims811@gmail.com, or you can find me on my social media on TikTok or Instagram at Princess Leah 888. And until next time, my beautiful beloveds, thank you so much for being here, for being with me. Thank you so much for those who have been with me on this journey, and for those who are going to begin their journey. This has been a really, really beautiful time, and I'm so proud. Spirit is so proud, and you are loved and adored. So the light within me honors, appreciates, and absolutely cherishes the light within you. Namaste, peace and love. Bye.